Hey everybody, this is Deryl with Motivation Through Recovery. And remember, you are somebody and you do matter. The question I'm asking today is this. Are you living your recovery in self-protection mode or self-defense mode? Let me explain. A good friend of mine who is a motivational speaker recently did a conference last week. And in this conference, when he was talking about the difference between self-defense and self-protection. Self-defense is you going out and taking karate classes, maybe carrying a gun or doing something so you can be able to ward off any attack. But self-protection is doing the things you need to do ahead of time in order to prevent such an attack. So I thought that was interesting. I was like, well, how many people do I know and how many people do you know who literally, when it comes to their recovery, are living in self-defense mode and not living in self-protection mode? So let's take a look at that. Let's say, for example, you know somebody or you yourself, you want to go and get your favorite burger, but your favorite burger is at this bar. Let's call it Jack's Bar. Okay, Jack's Bar and Eatery, whatever you want to call it. And when you go to that bar, you know doggone well that, yeah, you'll have a burger, but you'll wind up kicking back a few and that kind of thing. And then, you're going to run into Good Time Charlie, your best friend. The man ain't seen a sober date since 1982. And you know that every time you see him, it's the exact same thing. You go off to the races, you're drinking all night long, you're joining with other buddies, and before you know it, you're back out there, you lost everything, and just things are just not going right for you. Okay, so that going in that situation would be self-defense. You are trying to ward off all of the temptations of using or drinking when this situation arises whenever you go into this bar. However, if you are in self-protection mode, the thing you're going to realize is that you are going to not put yourself in situations like that. So say, for example, again, you want to go to this bar to get your favorite burger, but you realize that is not worth it because you already know what's going to happen. So you don't go there. Maybe you go to another place that has great burgers that you know about, or maybe you make a burger at home yourself and you don't even go anywhere. Okay, but you protect yourself in the process. So that self-protection mode is preventative. It's to take you and put you not in those places that's going to lead you to the danger that so easily trips you up. So tell me, how do you go about living your life in recovery? Do you live your life in self-protection mode or self-defense mode? Self-protection, where you start thinking and preparing ahead of time before the event happens, or do you walk in self-defense where you go and do it anyway and put yourself at risk of being able to relapse and do the things you do? Drop a comment below and let us know, how do you handle this? Are you living your recovery in self-defense mode or self-protection mode? And then drop a comment to let us know exactly what you're doing to live in either one. Okay, and as always, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody that can use this information. I'm Deryl with Motivation Through Recovery. Remember, you are somebody, and you do matter.